that was fast. Oh, okay. So hopefully this works, you guys. I just updated the YouTube app, so it's gonna be crooked, but I think we should go with it being crooked than to have a bad, you know, whatever. So you guys, it's crooked, but I don't want to shake it anymore. It's all good. Hi, hey. You guys can see me, huh? It's great. Okay, so you guys, you know what I did? Oh, good. You know what I had to do? I had to update YouTube on Play Store. You know, interestingly enough, like uploading to Vimeo, it just consumes all of my internal storage space on my phone. I don't know what that is about, but thank you all who contributed to the super chat. Hey, you guys are so wonderful. Thank you. Love you. Okay, we're going to talk about the self-esteem. Listen to this, you guys. Now, get a piece of paper and a pen out, or get your laptop ready, because at the end, you're supposed to write out some of your strengths, okay? Low self-esteem can predispose you to developing a mental disorder. Isn't that interesting? It doesn't feel like there's enough light here for some reason. It looks like it's kind of dark. I love you too. Love you too, baby. Okay, let's read about the self-esteem. And wig lady, if you come, as you see, I need you. Okay, low self-esteem can predispose you to developing a mental disorder. And developing a mental disorder can in turn deliver a huge knock to your self-esteem. In some cases, low self-esteem is in itself a cardinal feature of mental disorder. For example, in depression or in borderline personality disorder. Now, the relationship between low self-esteem and mental disorder is complex, and a person with a mental disorder is more likely than most to suffer from long-term low self-esteem. Now, people with long-term low self-esteem generally see the world as a hostile place and themselves as its victims. As a result, they feel reluctant to express and assert themselves, miss out on experiences and opportunities, and feel helpless about changing things. And all that does is merely lowers their self-esteem even further. Thankfully, there are a number of simple things that anyone can do to boost his or her self-esteem and hopefully break out of the vicious cycle. They call it a vicious cycle. You may already be doing some of these things, and you certainly don't need to do them all. Just do those which feels most comfortable for you. Okay, here we go. Now, what are some things that they suggest for us to do about self-esteem to boost your self-esteem? I think I'm going to go put the blue one on. I don't think I'm really feeling this one. Oh, okay. That's pretty simple. Okay. I'm going to deal with it. I'm not going to blame the wig lady, but I sure was waiting for her. Okay, you guys, here are some things they say to do to boost our self-esteem. All right. Number 1, make 3 lists. One of your strengths, okay? One of your achievements, and one of the things that you admire about yourself, okay? So, I want 3 people to tell me their strengths, 3 people to tell me their achievements, and 3 people to tell me the things that you admire about yourself. Strengths. Tenacious. I'm tenacious. Strengths. I'm strong. Strengths. I'm a go-getter. Okay, your turn. 3 people to tell me 1 strength. We're going to move on. You're positive, strong-willed, you're loyal. All right. See, this is the self-esteeming thing. You're creative, hardworking. There you go. Keep it up. Now, number 2, think positively about yourself. Think positively about yourself. Remind yourself that despite your problems, you are a unique, special, and valuable person. So number 2 is think positively. Think positively about yourself. Remind yourself that despite your problems, you are a unique, special, and valuable person, and that you deserve to feel good about yourself. Isn't that interesting? You guys listen to that. This was written as this. Think positively about yourself. Remind yourself that despite your problems, like everybody has problems, but despite those problems, you are unique. You are special. You're unique, you're special, and a valuable person, and that you deserve to feel good about yourself. Isn't that amazing? You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to feel good about yourself. Identify and challenge any negative thoughts that you may have about yourself. Challenge that. Oh, nobody's going to want me. That may not necessarily be true. Let's challenge that. I'm a loser. Nobody likes me. No. They say challenge those. Pay special attention to your personal hygiene. Yes, pay personal attention to your personal hygiene. Like, I knew this guy who always smelled like Dookie, and I never understood why it is that the pungent odor of bowel movement would just filter my nose. I mean, he would look good from head to toe, but there was just bowels. His butt just stank. So we found out what the problem was. The problem was he wore shorts underneath his pants, so his ass was just hanging out. It's like, no, you need to put some, like the men undergarments on, those white things, so that your butt's not smelling, Listen to this, you guys. Dress in clothes that make you feel good about yourself. Eat good food as a part of a healthy, balanced diet. And I'm going to have to admit, yesterday, you guys, I had a good breakfast. Like I had oatmeal with raisins and apples. Hold on. I feel like something is in my nose. Yeah, so like yesterday, after I had that oatmeal and raisins and with something was good for me. The whole thing was good for me. I had oatmeal with raisins and some type of and strawberry banana smoothie. And I felt good. I was like, okay. Shit, maybe a bitch should make a salad for lunch. Girl, I got the tomatoes and the beets and the onions. I said, well, now get down, girl. Get down. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. All right, so eat food as part of a healthy, balanced diet. Make meal times a special time, even if you are eating alone. Exercise regularly. Go out for a brisk walk. I would have to say that when I do that brisk walking, I would have to say that really does make me feel good, okay? But one of the things that they say to do is, okay, so ensure that you're getting enough sleep, manage your stress levels, If possible, agree with a close friend or a relative that you will take turns just listening to each other. Make your living space clean, comfortable, and attractive. They're talking about building self-esteem. Make your living space clean, comfortable, and attractive. Display items that remind you of your achievements or of the special times in people's lives. You know what? I do need to get my, I would like my college diploma. When it's my grandmother insists on keeping it, but I sure would like to have it for my own. Do more of the things that you enjoy doing. Do more of the things that you enjoy doing. Do at least one thing that you enjoy every day and remind yourself that you deserve it. Get involved in activities such as painting, music, poetry, and dance. Such artistic activities enable you to express yourself. Set yourself a challenge that you can realistically achieve, then go for it. Do some of the things that you've been putting off, such as cleaning out the garden, washing the windows, filing the paperwork. Ooh. Do something nice for others. For example, strike up a conversation with the old person in line. That's so nice. You guys helped your old people out. Try to spend more time with those who you hold dear and close. Also, try to enlarge your social circle by making an effort to meet more people. On the other hand, avoid people, places, and institutions that treat you badly or that make you feel bad about yourself. This could mean being more assertive. If assertiveness is a problem for you, ask a healthcare professional about assertiveness training. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys got something out of that. So they said to do something that you like every day, right? Here's this song that I really like. I don't play this artist enough, but I just love them so much. Oh God. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, good, baby. Okay, this is one of my favorite artists of all time. I have no idea what the fuck he's saying, but when I listen to him, I feel good. His name is Giles Gilberto. Listen to him. Let me turn this air conditioner on. Where's my apple juice? I'm gonna get, here it is. Here I come. Can anybody speak that language? It's called Estate. Yes, Giles! Oh, Giles! Did you hear that note? Okay, listen to this part. We'll turn it off. Oh, God, Giles Gilberto.
Che adapta il suo profumo di ogni fiore. L'estate che ha creato il nostro amore, per farmi poi morire di dolore.
My favorite artist. Isn't his voice nice? I sure would like to see him if he's not dead. Have anybody heard of him before? This is the girl from Ipanema's daddy. Yes, I love Brazilian music. Isn't that nice? Hey, Nikki X, what's happening? If you got an artist that moves you, a self-esteeming thing that you can do for yourself is to listen to the artist that moves you. Yes! He puts a smile on my face with his old ass.
Seccata come i baci che ho perduto. Di un amore che è passato, il cuore mio vorrebbe cancellare estate.
Yes, Gilberto.
Il sole che ogni giorno
I love you, Gilberto. All right, y'all.
I tramonti dipingeva, adesso brucia solo con furore, tornerà mal d'inverno, cadranno mille petali di rose.
I can't stop smiling when I listen to him. His name is Giles Gerber. That's really one of my favorite pieces by him. He got one song called the Trolley Song, and the whole song goes like this. Get do, get do. It goes like this. Get do, get do, get do, get do, get do. Ga-dang dang, ga-dang dang dang, ga-dang dang, ga-dang dang dang, ga-ding-a-dee, ga-dee-ga-dee-ga-dee, ga-dang dong, ga-dang dong dong, ga-dang dang, ga-dang dang dang, ga-dang dang, ga-dang dang dang, ga-dee-ga-dee, ga-dee-ga-dee-ga-dee, ga-dang dong, ga-dang dong dong, ga-dee-ga-dee. That's the whole song. Unbelievable. All right, let's see what's going on with the showmate. We're gonna do soulmate reading as it relates to your life purpose. Yes, we're gonna bring some Jesus up in this right now. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys, with your showmate, with your sheermates. Yes. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll start here. Maybe I'll finish it at Vimeo. I was supposed to be doing my weeklies today. I can't use all my energy up because I have to do those weeklies. So I gotta stay on the grind, baby. Gotta stay on the grind. Let's see. What do we have here? Express your love. Express yourself. You got to be you, babe. Joe wanna be like Bob. Bob got it going on with no job. And everything Rob got, he got from Robin. And everything she got hoe hopping. Oh, all right, okay. Express yourself. But if your man look like that, you may want to keep your expression to yourself. It's like, you kind of funny looking. What am I supposed to do with that? And why are they looking at each other like that? They look like they worried. Joe want to be like Bob. Bob got it going on with no job. And why he wearing tights and shit? I don't know. Some of y'all got a funny looking boyfriend. That's why you ain't expressing yourself. Because he funny looking. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Make the effort. It's coming in reverse. All right, so let's see what's going on with y'all. And the final card is give. Thank you so much for the super chat. Give your relationship a chance. Some of y'all ain't giving your relationship a chance at all. Give him a chance. Give her a chance. Baby, you ain't even giving me a chance. I'm trying to work with your ass, and you all to the left, and you forgetting to tell. Thank you for the $2, baby. Girl, I don't know how the fuck to deal with a family that's toxic. You leave them the fuck alone. That's what I do. All right. I don't know nothing about that. I've just had to survive by myself. So, all right, let's see what we got. I would love a family, but, y'all my family. There's some things in life you just have to accept. All right, you guys, let's see what they're saying today about life purpose, careers, talents, and partnership. Okay? This is just going to be a general reading. What do the cards want you to know? Then I'm going to go and come back and do the weekly, so I stay on my schedule because I'm on the grind this month. Tell me something good. Tell me that he loves me, sunshine. You know I've been waiting for some good news. Maybe we should call this Good News to Roll. All right, let's see. No, I changed my mind. Yes, I did. Because Maya Angelou says a woman can change her mind. So we're going to stick with the subject, which is, let's see what the cards want to say to us about self-esteem. And then we'll move from self-esteem to see what else the cards want to say. Well, let's see what the cards want to let us know about self-esteem. Self-esteem is what? Self-esteem is what I say about me, not what my mama said about me, not what my daddy said about me, not what happened to me. But it's self-esteem is what myself says about who I am, based off of my values, my beliefs, right? I am the righteousness of God. I'm the pupil of God's eye, an original, right? Born for his glory. Therefore, I don't deserve to be mistreated. But let's see what the cards want us to know today about self-esteem. The star. That's what I'm talking about. The star. Now, on this Doreen Virtue deck, it says optimistic. It says make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. Also, it's a great healing, and in some cases, it's a reconciliation of the soul and the spirit. The star talks about being on the right path. Some of you could be dealing with Aquariuses. I feel like I'm supposed to finish this and come back and talk to Aquariuses, because why an Aquarius would ever be getting the 5 of coins is beyond comprehension to me. Okay, the star. Speaking, you know what? Speaking about the star. Somebody called me. I just did a reading for somebody. Damn, probably it was a Skype, so it more than likely was a Leo. But I did 2 back-to-back Skypes, and the girl said no, she was a Cancer. She said she was dating this Aquarius, because Aquariuses just disappear. We're weird. I mean, just because an Aquarius disappears does not mean that Aquarius does not like you. In fact, the Aquarius just may like you, and that's why they disappeared. Weird. Listen, she said she had not heard from the Aquarius for 6 weeks, and then the Aquarius contacted her back with an outline plan for where they're going for the next 3 to 5 years. She hadn't heard anything from the Aquarius, and then the Aquarius emailed her with a PDF of where the Aquarius saw the relationship for the next 2 to 5 years or whatever. Girl, she was just dumbfounded. She was like, I have not heard from you, and since God was a boy, and all of a sudden you email me with this plan about our relationship for the next 2 to 5 years. Girl, I was on the floor for about a good 7 minutes. I couldn't even finish the damn reading on Skype, because she thought that was the craziest thing. And as far as I was concerned, that made perfect rational sense. Don't you get it? She's like, do you understand that I have not heard from him? I said, do you understand that he's been thinking about you? All right. So the star, the star is the Aquarius card. It's a weird card. The Aquarius, they're, out there. Oh, all right. And this card is saying it's time to heal. It's time to heal from the low self-esteem. And it seems like the universe is with us, okay? Page of Coins. So some of you are on your life purpose. Some of you are called to help other people with self-esteem, like a self-esteem thing, raising your self-esteem. Some of you are in alignment with helping other people raise their self-esteem. Some of you are supposed to help people raise with what? Some of you are supposed to raise. Are there mediators in here? I mean, what's that called? Super chat is open, by the way, but you guys are so good to me. This is a general reading. Listen, when you say what sign is this, when you saw the title, did it say a specific time? All right, now, don't call them weirdos. Don't call them weirdos. Yes, okay, the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is good news concerning finances. The Page of Coins also talks about doing your own work to lift yourself up. It means that, you are getting information, messages, concrete information and messages that could actually feed, see? So, for the Aquarius to have something to pour out, there's something that's pouring in. So with the Page of Cups underneath the star, it's like you're pouring information about your self-esteem into yourself. It's healing you, and then you giving it to the world. Yeah, thank you, Dara. Thank you, Maria. You see that? So he's gathering information about self-esteem, pouring it in, and look how you transform with those butterfly wings. We would talk about wife material a lot in here, and life partnerships. And I was doing a lot of self-worth exercise yesterday, because I like how it makes me feel to get in alignment with my value. I like how it makes me feel to remind myself why I'm a catch. I like the way that it makes me feel to leave the house and feel like an amazing human being, irrespective of other people's responses. I smile, I throw my head back, I laugh. But anyway, I think that, you know, in the book Facing Codependence, one of the things that she said was the number one reason that a lot of people don't get along in their relationships because they feel so bad about themselves. It's hard to feel low about you and then want somebody else to love you. You know, it takes a lot of work. It's a lot funner being with somebody who feels like they're beautiful and they're valuable, desirable. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat is open, by the way. Super chat is financial donations for the reading. Thank you so much. Really. Thank you, Katie. All my regulars are in here up and tonight. So yeah, you know, sometimes you got to tell yourself, I am the righteousness of God. I am born for God's glory. There are a lot of amazing attributes that I share or that I bring. I am a fantastic person. I'm good with conversations. I'm good with diplomacy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat is open, by the way. Heather, my girl, Heather, you didn't call me. Heather, listen, can you email me librawoman77yahoo.com and just type in your number and I will call you. Okay? Right. So, whoever you are, there is somebody who likes you exactly how you are. And once we start aligning with that, like, hey, you know what? I have a lot to offer. And you may not be thinking about it because the law of attraction will bring you more of what you're thinking about. A lot of people feel so bad about themselves. They go around with this low self-esteem or this feeling of shame, like this worthlessness. If you're going around feeling worthless, that means you're carrying shame that belongs to somebody else. That's why the star is like, pour out that bullshit and feed yourself the truth. Pia Melody says that recovery is being more into the truth than in lies. And you know what? See, if you believe that you are defective and flawed and bad and unworthy, you are being deceived by Satan. Thank you so much for the super chat. What we got here real fast. We got $4.99 from A. Richardson. Thank you. That's right. So you got to tell yourself, you know, why? What are my good qualities? What are my strengths? What do I find dynamic about myself? So another thing to fight that will help your self-esteem is to take the 5 love languages quiz and find out what your 2 top love languages are and start loving yourself in that language. Like, you know, let's say your love language is words of affirmation. Maybe you need to be affirmed a lot. Well, you can go around the house and affirm yourself and be like, bitch, you did this shit. Maybe you got a car and you paid for your own car. You're like, girl, I got my own car. I'm doing very good. I am doing everything I can to be a good person. You know, I don't hurt anybody. I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to tell yourself things like that because you're going to be so fun to hang out with when you feel good about yourself. You know, I was just doing a Skype earlier today, or was it last night? Last night I did the Skype, and the person couldn't look me in the eyes because they had low self-esteem. So what eye contact did was made them have a shame attack. I understand. You know, but it's hard to be relational with somebody who don't like themselves. Okay? And self-esteem is not how my mama, it's not what she said. See, a lot of people esteem themselves based off of what happened years ago, like 30 years ago. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much, Nikki. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Crystal. Oh, honey, you are wife material, Crystal. Yeah, that's right. Self-love. And it's not, oh, honey, I'm fine. Well, actually, I don't know. Because I know this chick who is real funny looking, but she thinks she fine as hell, and so do all the rest of the men. I don't know what's going on with that, but honey, girl, she's like, listen, nobody else looks like me. God made my body, and I like me. And that attitude brings what she's looking for to her. I think that's very sexy. I personally like them fine, like literally, but that energy, okay, brings a lot of people her way. It's really not about, well, I don't look like, it's not I don't look like Beyonce, because as you see, even looking like Beyonce don't stop your man from fucking other bitches. Or looking like Paula Payton. And what the hell did she do to her hair? Okay, so you know what? That people can say the same thing about me. They ain't none of my business. She chopped all that pretty hair off and now she looks okay. All right. So yeah, so the self-esteem thing is about saying, you know what? I'm not a bad person. And no, I deserve respect. Yeah, no, I have worth and I have value. I matter. I deserve to be alive. I deserve to occupy mass. I deserve to be here. I deserve love. I deserve respect. I deserve a good paying job. I am somebody and I matter and I deserve to enjoy my life. Like, you got to talk to yourself. See, if you read the Bible, David, he talked back to the devil. He talked to himself. He's like, oh, no, I defeated a lion. I defeated a bear, and I'm going to defeat you too. I can do things. I'm the righteousness of God, holy and blameless, above reproach, the pupil of his eye. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper. I'm above and I am not beneath. I am the head. I am not the tail. I can do all things. You got to pump yourself up. And that's exactly what David did when he was getting ready to fight Goliath. He pumped himself up. He was like, you know what? I know who stands beside me. I know who my creator is. I know who my maker is. He doesn't make any mistakes. Devil, you are a liar. You don't know what you're talking about, because it is written that I am his preciousness. It says, no, let me get that right. It says, how precious also are thy thoughts towards me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I were to count them, they would outnumber the grains of the sand. You are a liar, devil. I am above. I am not beneath. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper. God loves me. He says that I am worthy of anything that I can give my attention to. I refuse to go around here and start thinking bad about me. I'm tired of it. I don't have to do that. I don't have to live like that. And I'm not. You got to get tired of beating yourself up every time you turn around. I ain't beating myself up. I'm like, bitch, you did a wonderful job. I made something nasty the other day. It was so damn nasty. I was like, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Next time you're going to get the recipe a little better, girl. That's all right. You doing your thing, girl? I said, girl, yeah, I'm doing my thing. Hell yeah, I got a good relationship with me. I was just sitting there the other minute. I was like, hey, Nicole, what's up? And I answered back. I said, I'm really concerned about, what was I concerned about? Oh, I said I was really concerned about these taxes and the penalty because, yeah, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, well, what do I need to do in order to feel good? And I answered it, I need this, I need that. And I was like, okay, I can nurture me. I can love me. And as a result of doing that, I am so available to my partner. You know what I mean? If I'm nurturing me, I'm taking my bath. I like this lotion from Mary Kay from Satin Hands. I love that lotion. I love to touch my feet and to put lotion on my feet and massage it. You can touch yourself. You can hug yourself. You can really hug yourself. Like, this feels good. You can rub your arm like that. You can nurture yourself. You got hands, like this right here feels good. Just that feels nurturing. To just hold myself like that. You can hold yourself. Thank you so much for the super chat. Heather, I don't see your email address. Your phone number. Thank you, Anna. Yes, caress yourself. You can caress yourself. Who the fuck else is gonna, and see, look, when you start treating yourself like that, you do things like that, that like attracts like. That's right. It's like, oh yeah, that feels so good. Oh yeah, that feels so good. I don't even want to stop. So you don't have to be worried. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. You guys are putting the weight down, low self-esteem, because fuck that. 10 of coins. 10 of coins. And look at that. That's so interesting. It's like loving you opens you up to destiny, where you're building a solid family, you know, and a future with a long-term partner. Okay? And it's like you can have fun with somebody when your self-esteem is high. You know, my thing is, one of the purposes of having like great intimacy with the partner is so that you feel comfortable enough to laugh and act stupid with. Right? And you can have fun and act stupid when you feel good about you. But if you're self-conscious, oh my God, what are people gonna think? You know, what's up with this? What's up with that? That's not coming out. That's good, because it was not a good card. So I'm gonna let it come out by itself. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm dynamic, I'm gregarious, a great conversationalist, really good with money, loyal, sexually, moral. I mean, you need to be able to say it. Sexually, moral, a good person, a good confidant. You know, I don't tell people's business. I don't really listen to people's business to be telling it. Girl, because when these bitches, they be like, girl, let me tell you what such and such did in 44C. Bye. Bye. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't care who's fucking who in this building and who did what to Johnny and who shot Johnny. And you guys, that was exactly why I had the problems, you know, with the leasing people. Because there was some dirty shit jumping off. And I didn't say anything because I'm not a snitch. You know, where I come from, it's a terrible thing to tell. But these bitches in here, you know, they were telling the leasing officer and maybe Nicole, and I didn't go and say nothing. And then, you know, people, whatever, it just got out of hand. But anyway, but self-esteem is important. You know what? The same card came right back up, the one I was trying to run away from. And I think what this card is saying is that everybody has areas of weakness that they may feel about themselves. Because like, well, actually, this literally is fear about money, but I don't have those concerns. But fears surrounding money, let me do a clarification. What the fuck does that got to do with, oh. I know money doesn't give you self-esteem. It just takes away the worry, I guess. I see. Well, I was worried about taxes and the penalty, but let me see. What is this trying to say? That's so weird for that to be in front of us, Tarot. But I trust you. You know what you're talking about. You've been right all the time. So what are you trying to tell me? Interesting. And what are you actually trying to say about that? Da 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 da. La 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 la. Hey, while I'm doing this, if you guys want to have side conversations, talk about your strengths. You know, you're gonna be on there chatting, talk about what's good about you. What do you like about yourself? What was that song he said? And if you, my mama don't like you and she like. There's one part that says, and if you like yourself, wait a minute, if you think you look that good, then you need to learn to love yourself. What did he say? Some part. This is so odd. I'm getting a double. Why is that? Okay, just sit back and let the cards talk because they know what they're talking about. So it looks like, you know, for some of you, it's like you've already done a real deep cleaning. Especially, this is the time to do the healing. This is the time to change how you think of you. You want to use the law of attraction to improve how you see yourself, why you're lovable, why you're desirable, why you're wife material. Why, I mean, I was like in this place the other day, because there's different areas of self-esteem. Like, there's different areas where we feel shame, where you may need to go and do an uphauling. And that's exactly what the cards are saying, that you may feel really good in certain areas, and then you may find another area over here where you can improve, like maybe body image, self image. But it is very, it is so amazing to be in love and to like yourself at the same time, you know? Because you feel like that person is lucky to have you, and you do. You're like, wow, of all the people that I could have chosen, I chose you, and I'm so valuable, and I have so many great things to offer, but I chose you. Aren't you lucky? For real, though, and I like people with high self-esteem too, because I think they're sexy as fuck. I like confidence. Don't you like confidence? So this is some mommy issues. Maybe your mother had low self-esteem. Maybe some of you feel bad about yourself because of how your mother treated you. Maybe some of you experienced abandonment and neglect. Neglect will make you feel like you're not worthy of love, right? But the star card is here twice, and the star and the moon are here to qualify the five of earth. And what they're saying, see, the fives basically is a perspective that I'm choosing to take. It's not necessarily the truth. It's my perspective. And you guys, with the five of earth, some of you are really carrying some strong pockets of shame that belong to other people. Like, you may have shame attacks a lot. Maybe when somebody compliments you, you have a shame attack. In other words, you have a shame affirmation bind, which means when you're firm, you get a shame attack. And you could have come from a family where there was a lot of shaming. Shaming alone is bad, but then when it's combined with yelling, it's real bad. Like, sit your ass down. Didn't nobody ask you a goddamn thing? Somebody keeps talking to you like that over and over again. You're like, well, damn, maybe something is wrong with me. But it's like, no, actually, crazy ass. Yeah, no, something is wrong with you. For somebody to talk to you in a disrespectful term, there's something wrong with them, not you. That's why you got to be like, honey, guard your heart with due diligence. Guard your heart, the Bible says, with due diligence. Pia Melody says, you have got to do everything you can to protect how you feel about you. I can't be going around here thinking I'm less than, or that I don't matter, or that I don't have anything to offer somebody. Because you know what that makes you? Emotionally unavailable. Low self-esteem makes you emotionally unavailable. You can't be there for nobody. You're too busy feeling less than. I can't be with the partner that I don't feel worthy of, or I feel less than. But as we affirm who we are, as we talk back to those old voices, as we use the law of attraction to start feeling better about ourselves, then we feel better around the mate. And you know what I mean? We feel more deserving around the mate, and we feel better around the mate. I want to read something else. It does say that abuse can really ravage your self-esteem. It says, a parent or a spouse will berate a child or a companion persistently and viciously so that the feeling of personal worth in the victim become almost nil. An uncaring husband can tell his wife that she's ugly, fat, stupid, or lazy. See, you know what? I knew this woman, this Taurus, whose significant other tells her how fat she is, and how she's washed up, and she sits there and she takes it. like I told her, he's going to keep on talking crazy to you like that until you have enough self-esteem to, what is that slang word called? Clamp back. Clap back. Now listen to this, you guys, okay? And then it says, getting help from others is often the most important step a person can take to improve his or her self-esteem. Getting help from others. But it can also be the most difficult because people with low self-esteem often don't ask for help because they don't even feel like they deserve it. Damn, now that's a damn catch-22. How can you ask for help if you don't feel like you deserve it? She said, my mom is crazy as hell. So is mine. So when somebody comes along and they're nurturing and shit, it's like, the fuck do you want? To nurture you. Why? Nah. Now I'm like, yes, I deserve it. Yes, I'm the one. I deserve it. Sure do. All right. Getting help from others is often the most important step a person can take to improve his or her self-esteem. But the problem is that people with self-esteem with low self-esteem don't ask for help because they don't feel like they deserve it. Damn, that's fucked up. But since low self-esteem is often caused by how other people treated you in the past, you may need the help of other people in the present to challenge the critical messages that come from the negative past experiences. That's true. That's so true. Ask support from your friends. Have them tell you what they like about you and what they think you do well. Have someone around just to vent to when you're feeling low. This person is your sounding board. He or she allow you to express yourself without trying to fix things. Cancers are real good for that. You may need a hug. Ask for one when you need one. The hug doctor advocates hugging as a therapeutic measure in all situations. Sometimes the physical contact can fix anything by making you feel worthy of a hug. When somebody shames you, that's the worst thing in the world, for someone to shame you, for someone to make you, not make you feel, but like, my grandmother, she was real good with shaming. She's a Virgo. And, Virgos, they are perfectionists. I don't think she was a good parent at all. I really don't, because she took that perfectionistic type of personality and she really wanted to make her kids perfect. When I got older, I had a conversation with her. And because I never liked that. I don't like people criticizing me. And I love Virgos, but I tell them from the gate, like when we first meet and I find out they're a Virgo, girl, within 30 seconds, I'm like, listen, do not ever fucking criticize me. Do not ever, 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 ever tell me any goddamn thing that I don't ask you to tell me. And it's not your fault. I just had a Virgo grandmother and all she did was put her kids down. That's all she did, morning, noon, and night. You ain't good enough. You ain't this. You ain't that. You're this. This is wrong. That's wrong. Your mama wrong. Everything is wrong. She took her perfectionism and she beat her kids upside the head with them not being perfect. So when I became an adult, I told her, I said, listen, do you know that imperfection is the natural state of a human being? You know what I mean? And she had the nerves to say, I don't drink because I would tear my kids up. You don't think your words tore us up? You know what I'm saying? So, no, when she was in the hospital, I didn't give a fuck. With her mean ass, just mean. People don't forget the vicious things that you say. And that friend of mine who I had, whose man just tears her down every chance he gets. He just tears her down just for sport. And she sits there and she takes it. She sits there and she takes it, But what she needs to do is start standing up for herself, so that, because I think, I don't know, I just feel so sorry for her. She just sits there. I guess she feels like she deserves it. It's like, nigga, no, hold up. No, no, no. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one, buddy. You know what I'm saying? She won't stand up for herself. But anyway, it says, there are plenty of people who can help you with your self-esteem. If you're having trouble in school, for instance, go to your professors and advisors and ask for help in your classes. These people are here to help you learn, and they will. Once you start to realize success in your classes, your self-esteem will rise. If there is something at work that you feel you're lacking in, ask your supervisor for help or advice. Ask for help with new projects or challenges. Like for instance, when I first started doing those Vimeo videos, or when I started charging for videos, I think I can't even remember now. That just seems so weird. It was so long ago. I started, charging for videos. I think people were mad, and I lost subscribers, I believe. I don't really give them. Okay, but anyway, they were like, oh, well, I'm just going to go someplace else. Okay. There were whole other people like, well, where's the link at? Well, where's the other link? What are you going to do? So initially when I started on that new project, I'm going to be honest. Okay. I'm not going to front. At first, it did kind of hurt my feelings, when people were acting shady about me stepping out and charging videos and stuff. But that's where the neglect and the abandonment and all the fucked up shit I actually went through paid off. Because I'm like, look, I'm so used to being abandoned and left and neglected and hurt. So bye, Felicia. I hear you. Now people email me asking me for the links. Now it's like, well, you did Libra, whatever. You did air signs, you didn't do fire signs. That ain't fair. And when you gonna do some more videos, and how can I get a subscription? But at first it was like, fuck you, bitch. I ain't gotta sit up here. I don't need this. There's so many tarot readers, and I don't know. And all them bitches are back again. Because I knew the bitches when they left, and the bitches are back now buying the videos. So, okay. New projects, people are gonna act a certain kind of way. Step out to do something new. That's wonderful. You know what I mean? And yeah. People, baby, no, don't let nobody stop you. You're doing a great job. All right. So next, what do we have? It says, consider taking classes or trying out new activities to increase your sense of competence. This is good. Oh, this was written by a doctor. That's why. Okay, yeah. You can tell the articles that. So this one says, consider taking classes or trying out new activities to increase your sense of competence. You could take extra classes, join an exercise group, find community classes and something that interests you, such as scrapbooking or karate. All these things help build your self-esteem. If the problem really is too overwhelming for you to deal with on your own, you may want to talk to a therapist or counselor. Sometimes low self-esteem can feel so painful or difficult to overcome that the professional help of a therapist or a counselor is needed, required. He says, talking to a counselor is a good way to learn more about your self-esteem issues and begin to improve your self-esteem. He says, besides the inner voice, you need to begin to tell yourself certain things like positive self-talk. As a critical first step is to realize and accept that you are not alone in this. Many people suffer from low self-esteem. They range, and Angelica, what's her name? What's that girl, Tomb Raider? What is her name? I have her face right in front of me. The girl with the black hair. Oh my God, Laura Croft lady. What is her fucking name? That lady, Angelica Houston. No. Angelina Jolie. Okay. She fucking said she had low self-esteem. What? You know who else said that? Diana Ross. But Angelina Jolie said, she was like, oh my God, I pick on myself all day long. Okay. So this is exactly why this doctor said here, many people suffer from low self-esteem. They range from high-ranking governmental officials to celebrities to the postman or the lady down the road. They are all in this with you, whether they make it publicly known or not. You need to realize that you are a wonderful individual and a special person, and there is no one quite like you. Your fingerprints and your DNA are totally different from everybody else unless you happen to have an identical twin. And your mind and how it thinks and operates is absolutely your own. This means that out of 6 billion people in this world, you are one of a kind. Out of 6 billion people in this world, do you know that 1 billion people visit YouTube? I got that from the creators of YouTube. Out of 6 billion people in this world, 1 billion people visit YouTube. And do you know that the psychic industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry? Yeah, that's why I really want baby to do weeklies. Yes, I do. Weeklies. Okay, weeklies, dailies. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Yes, it is. I was like, show enough. There are people that have like psychic numbers, and they are making into the millions in their companies. People want to know the answers. People are willing to pay for readers. To talk to readers, videos and stuff like that. There are some people who are pulling in 5 figures a month. You know what I mean? All right. So this says right here, so if nature has bothered to make you utterly unique, do you not feel that you should accept that you are important and that you have as much right as anybody else to be on this planet? You have other rights too. One of them is the right to make mistakes. Don't forget that to err is human, and most of us do most of our learning through getting things wrong before we get them right. Okay? So they say journal. The key to self-esteem is, remember, you have control over this situation. When feeling glum about a character flaw, remind yourself that you can take actions to change yourself and shape your future. I feel so good right now. I feel so happy. You know why? Because I'm in a value. I'm in a value. When I went to Coaches Training Institute, the first thing we learned was perspectives. The second thing we learned was it balance? You know I love that class. No, fulfillment. So it was first, to be a coach, first we took perspectives, and that's helping your client change their perspective. The second is fulfillment. Fulfillment was about finding your values and living in them. Okay? So I really value personal growth, and I value self-love. I value that because I know the kind of quality relationships that we can have with other people when we really come from a place of honoring ourselves. I mean, like taking the time, you get something like taking the time to check in and say, hey, Nicole, what's going on? What are you thinking? What am I needing? Oh, fuck, I was supposed to go to my aunt's house. Shit, I got the turned off. But what am I thinking? What are you needing? Walking around feeling like a fabulous person that has a lot to offer is an amazing feeling. Okay? And it makes your partner feel good too. Baby, do weeklies, because that money will come in. Dailies too. All right, so the key to positive self-esteem is to remember that you have control over your situation. Now, the other thing they're saying, you guys, is that journaling This is a good time to start journaling if you haven't already. Journaling can be an amazing therapeutic tool in raising not only your self-esteem, but also discovering new and exciting things about yourself that you may not have known. Okay? Oh my God, listen to what they say, you guys. You guys want to do this? It says, begin with the big project. In your journal, list 25 good things about yourself. Any cancers in here? We were supposed to be doing this together. You do? They say write 25 good things about yourself. 25. 25. Write 25 good things about yourself. Cancers, we were supposed to be doing that. I'll be right back, guys. I was looking at, okay, you guys, I was looking at, for some reason, I don't know why I watch my 600-pound life, but it's fascinating to me how these people just triumphant over all that weight. I just find them fascinating. And every last one of these 600-pound people got a motherfucking man. I'm like, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. This girl, her leg was about this big, and she had to literally like use, you know, that thing in that bathroom. What's that thing called? I've been doing too many readings. That what's that thing called? That bathroom. She takes one of those and she has to go between the creases in her leg in order for it not to be dirty and sweaty. And she had to pick up her fat and like scrub it, and it was a different color underneath there. And honey, she had a man next to her who was so in love with her, he did not know what to do. So it ain't looks. She was so sweet though. She was like, my hero, my hero. Did you guys see that? I be looking at that all the time. I don't know why I look at my 600-pound life. So it's, oh, this is good, you guys. This is what I wanted to do in a group. Is there any way that we could all Skype together and get on my YouTube channel? I saw a station where a lady had somebody else who was on at their house. Yeah, I do need a good massage. I think it was that pillow that I was on last night. It feels really tight right there. Okay. So they call it a big project. In your journal, list 25 good things about you. They may seem like a daunting task, but we are willing to bet that you can come up with them if you try. Now, take stock of your positive qualities and your strengths. You have them, just look inside. He says, can you whip up a mean batch of brownies? Maybe you're a whiz at surfing the net. Not everyone is adept at that. So write it down. Every little thing counts. Take note and be proud. The next thing we want you to write in your journal is 10 things you want to improve in yourself. Do not look at these as shortcomings or weaknesses. They are simply things you need or want to change. Next to each entry, write a way that you can change that aspect of yourself. This is so fun. This is so fun. I was working with this chick. Let me be quiet. Okay. This is so good. This is just so good. It's so good. Okay. For example, if you feel like you're lazy, go ahead and write that down, right? But also write down ways you can be less lazy. Find something that will motivate you, perhaps a reward system. It works in school and it could also work with you. Do not concentrate on that list too much. The idea here is to acknowledge that there are parts of you that you want to work on and then set about doing just that. Finally, take a moment to dream in your journal. Find something or several things which you would like to do. Maybe you want to learn scuba dive. Write it down and make an action plan. You will need to find a place that teaches scuba diving and then enroll in that class. Maybe you want to learn more about Greek mythology. Call a community college and see if they offer a class and sign up. Maybe you can find the class online. Now that you have a base journal, you need to accentuate the positive aspects of your life. Find a moment at the end of the day and write down at least one good thing that you did that day. This is the good thing that I did today. Write down something that happened that you're proud of. I'm really proud of the accomplishment that I saw. Really impressed. I was really impressed. Like, whoa. Yes. 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 Okay, so it says, find a moment at the end of the day to write at least one good thing that you did that day. Now, you guys, right now, write one good thing that you did today. Write it out. Okay? It says, maybe you stood up to a coworker who's been giving you trouble. Girl, those of you who had problems with a coworker, I had a boss that treated me like shit and I finally took her to the left. I said, listen, you know what? I don't have any problem with staying overtime and doing whatever it is that you give me, but you're disrespectful to me as a human being. And that's not acceptable. Okay? Okay? Because I don't disrespect you. You're abusing your position of authority. And yes, you are my superior on the workplace, but you're not better than me as a human being. I demand respect, the same type of respect that I give you. You don't have to talk to me in a nasty tone. You don't have to throw little cat bites or nothing like that. Hopefully you and I can get this resolved so we don't have to go to the big boss and the human resources so that you can learn some basic human fucking manners. Now, I didn't say that, but after we had that conversation, there was not a problem anymore. Sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. And that Pisces that I was telling you guys about, his sister was really overbearing. She was real overbearing. And they had some type of dinner. And she said, you don't need to bring anything, just come. And I came and I brought a cake. And she used a voice in the kitchen that said, I told you that you did not have, and I said, ma'am, I'm not the one. I know you talk to your brother any kind of way, and that's between you and him. And I love you, I love your family, but you're not going to talk to me like I'm wagging a tail, okay? And that's one of the reasons I brought something, because I didn't want her to have that leverage like that. I'm just there to eat. And when she saw, that I wasn't, me and her name is Pippi was her name. She was a Pisces. But I respect Pippi because Pippi, she had to carry that mortgage by herself for the most part, and the guy, her brother and her were left that big pretty house. She carried that mortgage by herself, and she was a powerful woman. Strong personalities like me and Pippi, we need for you to tell us back the fuck up. And these are our boundaries. And me and Pippi got along just fine. I love Pippi, his sister. I started calling Pippi and talking to her. And when me and Mark went our separate ways, me and Pippi still talk. But Pippi she has a very strong personality. And so did my boss. Real strong personalities. So with strong personality women, you got to push back and say, look, I understand you're strong. I understand you're powerful. And I understand that you get shit done. But this is how you need to treat me. All right. So sometimes standing up to a coworker, standing up to, yes. So every family, they knew, they loved me. I loved them, but I was not the one. But you can talk. Listen, hold up. Whatever Pippi's relationship was or is with Mark, her brother, that's their business. If he wants to let his sister talk to him like he's wagging a tail, you go right ahead, boo. That's between you and your sister, but she will not be talking to me like that. And I don't have to snap my fingers and roll my neck. But, I don't have to do any of that. She goes, you didn't, excuse me, that tone, that's not going to work for me. Okay? Because I'm a child of God and it sounds disrespectful. But if you want to talk on that level, I will talk back to you so that you see how it feels. You want to talk like that? I'm sorry, or whatever. Who is that? I think your sister talking to you, boo. Yeah, ooh. Because she sure the fuck ain't talking to me. Right, yeah. That's right. And I have a set of twins. They're both Leos. 2 Leo aunts, so 4 Leos. Now the Leo twins are close to my age, so we all got along. But the matriarch of all the girls is a Leo, so she's real strong. She had a real strong personality, and she just controlled everybody. But not this one, boo. Not this one. But I love her to death. She would give me her last $2 and go hungry. That's why I just forgave her. She used to say to me, oh, you get over shit so fast. I wish I could be like you. And no, it wasn't that I got over shit so fast. She loved me hard. And so it was like, oh, I know she loved me. She tripping. So I just forgave her. But yeah, so what it's saying here, you guys, is sometimes it says stand up to a coworker who's been giving you trouble. It's like, wait, cool, we need to talk. We seem to have a problem here at the office, and I just want it to be a professional environment, but it just seems to be like there's some disrespect going on, and I just don't think that it's appropriate. And I want to figure out what's going on. I had to learn how to protect myself and how to talk to myself. That's right. My time is valuable and precious. I'm not saying that I'm all that, but if I'm calling a friend and they put me on hold and shit, and if I text, I'm not getting texts back, and oh, boo, I got better things to do with my time. Because I can go call somebody who loves me. I got friends from elementary school, baby. A bitch is loved. I don't have to be dealing with this bullshit. Okay? All right. So, perhaps you befriended that new person in the office. There's nothing too small to write here. Yeah. Everything counts. Write everything positive. When you have the thing that you've done in black and white, which is that one positive thing today, they said use red or blue in whatever ink color you want. They become real and true, and you become what you focus on. You start focusing on the things that you did right. You start focusing on why you're dynamic. See, and also you start spending time with God, and somebody tries to disrespect you, and it's like, human, you way out of pocket. Your tone doesn't sound right. Well, I just wanted to say, I'll stop the conversation right now. You're being vicious, and that's an internal boundary violation. I do not accept communication that is not honorable and respectful. So this conversation is over like that. Yeah. Honey, I'll check my mama, my grandmother, and anybody else because I deserve respect. I'm a child of God. Sure enough, I don't read nasty comments. I read the good comments, but do you know what I think about the good comments? Actually, that's just a reflection of you. When you say these positive things, that's a relationship that you have with yourself. And it comes out to sunshine, you know what I mean? And I take in as much as I can for that day. And I appreciate the things that you say, just like negative shit that people say. That's the relationship that they have with themselves that comes out. It's like, oh, oops, I like me. Like every time I spend time with myself, hey Nicole, what's going on with you? Every single time you sow seeds to self-care like that, then you are attracting somebody else that's gonna treat you like that. Good. Okay, so you also need to daily give yourself a little pep talk. We talked about that. How long have I been on here? An hour 20. Okay, I need to wrap this up. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you guys so much. Super chat is open, boo. All right, super chat is open, my loves. You will also need to give yourself a daily pep talk. Do not base your perception of yourself on what others think of you. Isn't that awesome? You a Virgo personal assistant? Girl, don't fuck with me. For real? Are you? Has anybody seen the wig maker? Ain't heard a damn thing from her yet, huh? Okay. So you would need to daily give yourself a little pep talk. Do not base your perception of yourself on what others think of you. This is destructive. Wow. Do not think, listen, did you guys hear? What did I just say? It says, or not, what did she say? Do not base your perception on yourself on what others think of you. Because that's not self-esteem, that's other esteem. This is destructive. No one knows you better than you. Look at yourself in the mirror and say something positive. Okay, here's the doctor who wrote this article, by the way. Oh, you can't see, I don't know who the fuck he is. He says, look in the mirror every morning and say something positive. Your hair looks great. You can do anything you want to do. You are a worthy person and people should listen to you. Yeah. You open it up. Oh, yeah, you are, Your Majesty. What is his name? That's a good ass question about the author. I don't know. If a Virgo would have put this together for me, I would have had his name. But I paid a non-Virgo to put these books together for me because we were doing the little group, the self-empowerment groups. But a non-Virgo put this shit together, so I don't know what the fuck is going on, baby. If a Virgo would have done it, I would have had a title, content. It would have just been beautiful. This bullshit. Okay. So the last thing is, I really like this article, though. I think she did a good job with choosing this article. The last thing that the doctor says is, remember that everybody feels kind of low sometimes, okay? And don't compare yourself to others. Even the popular girl thinks that nobody likes her. You are a unique individual with great qualities that you can share. Stand up and be heard. Often we make ourselves unhappy because we go over and over mistakes that we've made. But we can feel happier and improve our self-esteem if we rethink those things we believe we've done wrong or badly. When you have a bad day or something goes wrong in your relationships or at work, write in your journal an account of what went right with that episode, not what went wrong. The results will surprise you and improve how you see yourself. So what do you guys think about that? I can't wait to go back to read your super chats. To read your chats. It's unique. Hey, MN. Hey, Dara. I see my regulars are up. That's right. You got to say, I'm good. You did? Yes, you're unique. That's right. Unique, not weird. Unique. They say Aquariuses are weird. We're not weird. We're unique. Yes, see good things about yourself every day. All right? You got to tell yourself that you're awesome. All right, you guys. So I'm done. And I think I want to take a break tomorrow and maybe come back on Monday and do the weeklies. I didn't finish Sagittarius's. Oh, okay. Balance. You end the reading on balance. That's temperance. The need for balance and moderation. So it's like if you're going to beat yourself up and say, oh, this is wrong, I did that wrong, then you need to talk about the shit that you did right. Balance that shit out. Talk about what you feel like you deserve. I think I'm going to eat some crab tonight. Yeah, so my uncle died, you guys. That uncle in the hospital. And I had, as we're getting ready to leave, I'm going to tell you the story that I'm going to end. So it was my Leo aunts. I said I had 4 Leo aunts. Is that right? I think there's one more. The twins, Pam, Carol. Is there any other Leo? July 22nd. Oh, is she a Cancer or a Leo? She's a Cancer Leo. Is she a fucking Cancer Leo? That explains a lot. I like her fiery nature. She don't bother me. But so I did a reading last year. And I told my aunt, I said, I see you getting back with your ex, but then I see the angels. I see that if he doesn't stop what he's doing, I see, like there's a possibility that there's going to be a transition. So about 6 months ago, he got in remission, with his cancer. And she said, you were wrong. You were wrong. He's in remission. I don't know why the card said that he was going to transition. I said, well, that's good. But Wednesday, he transitioned. He had a do not resuscitate on his medical records. I can't believe he's dead. Because I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm glad. I didn't think that I could find anything positive about that her experience. That was a worse experience. Oh my God. To be here in Houston with that hurricane, it was terrible. I think what got me was seeing when I saw a sister and her daughter marching in the water. That's when I got fucked up. It's one thing looking at it on TV, but I was right here on my balcony and I saw people on the first floor, you know, marching in the water, taking a boat. Taking a boat. When I saw that fucking boat, I was like, is that a motherfucking boat? This shit is really fucking happening. People are being carried away on a boat where we usually just walk down the street. You guys, there were snakes in the water. Yep. People had like fish in their house because of the bayous. It unfucking real. Oh my God, that was so real. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this. I just talk so goddamn much. I know, AAA. I can't help it. When I first got a place here, they gave me an apartment on the first floor, but it was a handicap apartment, and I felt really bad about that. And I was like, I can't do that. I was like, I can't do this. I want to live here so bad, but I feel bad about taking up space for somebody who's handicapped, you know? And they said, well, okay, we'll put you on the second floor. If I would have been selfish and stayed on that first floor, everybody on the first floor got rained out except for the tithers. I know that sounds awful, but the ones, you know, the Leo, my Leo friend who's walking her dog right now, walking Sugar, she didn't get, you know, I don't know. It was just terrible. So anyway, after the hurricane was after the hurricane, my uncle and Pam were in a hotel like everybody else in Houston. And I'm so glad that I got to spend that time with him. Because I was over there. I went to go visit and I couldn't get back. I went to go visit them and then I couldn't leave. It was like, oh. Cigarettes were like $13, you guys. A pack of cigarettes. $15, $13. Water was crazy. Anyway, the 3 to 4 days that I was there, I got a chance to talk to him and get to know him. He's a Gemini, and we played cards, dominoes, and I didn't know that was going to be the last time I was going to spend with him. Then everybody, you know, then he left. He and my aunt went their separate ways. They were supposed to get a house together, right? And they didn't, and she was really mad. But I was like, I think you should trust that. You know, maybe there's a reason. And you know, if she would have got a place with him, she would have been having to carry all that rent by herself, because now he's dead. His sons came up here from California, won't let her know nothing about the funeral. She can't see him, nothing. So anyway, he's dead. And they beat him up real bad. We went to the intensive care to see him. Somebody beat him up bad. And sometimes I hate the accuracy of the cards, you know, because I saw that man transitioning last year. Alvin is gone, and Pam talked to him for a while. I just can't believe he's gone like that. And yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just like really having a moment here, huh? Yeah, because I found out today, because I hadn't been answering my phone. I've been working and I haven't been, I just been working. And I've been seeing people call. I was like, the fuck do they want? That's the number one complaint I get from my friends. I don't call or answer my phone. But I get around to it. Shit, bitch. What the fuck? So thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Appreciate it. Okay, your question is what? Yeah, I'm taking a break. I'm going to take a break tomorrow. I'm taking a break tonight, and then I'll be back on Monday. And Monday, I'm going to do the weeklies. What was the question that she asked? The Bay Area. What did she ask about the Aquarius? I'm going to take a break tomorrow. I'm not going to do any more readings on Saturday. I think I'm going to take breaks off Saturdays too. But I just know what I want, and I want to get that thing. I want to get what I want, and man don't work, man don't eat. What was the question that she had about her Aquarius? Will he visit from overseas? Didn't we already do it? Yeah, I really like Scorpio. Is that the one who just gave a super chat? Yeah, the answer is yes. The Magician. The answer is yes, but it may take some time. But the answer is yes. Because for me, the Magician is the broadcaster card. Like it's also is face-to-face communication. Seeing somebody face-to-face with the Hermit. But anyway, I want to just say this. I want to say goodbye to my Uncle Alvin. And he was the one who told me, he said, when he started seeing these videos take off like that, he was like, you need to continue to do this. Because when you see people respond to this is something that you need to continue to do. So he was a real good looking man, Creole man. My Aunt Pam likes him fine too. So I just want to say goodbye to my Uncle Alvin, who has transitioned. I hope you're happy wherever you are. I love him. I love you. Thank you for making my life better during the hurricane. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, Scorpio. Remember I sent you that picture of my uncle? Because I told you I couldn't talk to you that day. He died. He really did die. He transitioned will. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I am going to eat some seafood. And I think I'm going to go and see about Pam, I guess. Nah, maybe not. I'll go in the morning. And maybe I'll take my aunt to church. Maybe I'll take her to get something to eat. Yeah, maybe I'll take her out to breakfast since her husband died. Yeah, maybe I'll take her out to breakfast. In fact, let me call her. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for joining, my loves. Where does it say? Oh, there is nothing here. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you all so much. So much. Love you. I hope you enjoyed your self-esteem work. Bye, girls. See you guys on Monday, okay? Heather. Yes, I'm about to call you right now, God damn it. Did you send me your phone number? All right, I'm about to call my aunt first to make sure she's all right, and then I'm gonna call Heather. Oh, look at my blinds open. People can see into my house, girl. Look at this shit. I gotta go. All right, Heather, you know what, Heather? No, let me make sure before you go if I see your goddamn email, because the wig lady, let me see if the wig lady is here too. Because the wig lady was talking about Heather. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, Heather, I'm about to call you right now. God bless. Bye.